Hello everyone, Flopsy here, and welcome back to NeoLemmix 30. In the previous episode we did Custom Plus 2 by Master 88, and I decided, after some thought, that it's not going to be something I would enjoy overall, and the pack was okay, but it's not really something that's my difficulty level. Well, it's too hard for me, but more like just to add to what I said in the previous video. So let's get to the wheel, and we shall be doing another pack picked entirely at random out of the 90 remaining ones. So what have we got today? Integral Lemmings. Lovely. So Dexter and tanxdx have made a debut on NeoLemmix 30. Well done. Met tanxdx twice in real life. He's a decent chap, and yeah, so this is going to be interesting. So yeah, still got Master 88's pack loaded. There's Integral Lemmings. I made it such that the packs are easy to find, so I renamed them to make sure they were easy to find. Okay, so how big is this pack approximately? It's not a very big pack. It's only 30 levels by the looks of it. Yeah, it's only 30 levels. Okay, so as always, we'll start with the very easy ranks, and then if the easy ranks are proving too difficult, we'll move up quite quickly. Master 88's pack, I stayed on the tutorial levels with quite a bit because they were interesting enough. Okay, so the Locked Room Mysteries, Alpha 1. 40 Lemmings, 30 to be saved. And there's a talisman for saving 40 out of 40. I like talismans when they're added to the first levels of packs, they're good. How would you even save 40 out of 40 on this level? It's not even possible. I don't see how it's possible to get out of the one-way wall field thing without using bombers. I'm just looking at the talisman very quickly to see how it could be done, if it can be done, but I'm sure it can be done. I can see how it can be done, actually. Just for the fun of it, I'm actually going to go for it. If it can be done. So what it does is it involves digging. Yeah, I didn't do it high enough, clearly. Okay, just as a compromise, I won't let this deduct from the actual time limit of looking at this pack. So, however I end up solving this one, I'm not gonna let this affect the time limit spent on this pack. Ooh. He turned around. That's not good. I see, it won't let me assign because there's already an assignment in that frame, and the limit is one assignment per frame. I see. Okay, we are through the one-way wall. Problem is now we've got too many bloody lemmings coming through with it. Oh, I'm just going to do the level. I'm just going to do the level properly now. So the timer will start from this point. So about 6 minutes into the video. I'm not gonna spend video time doing that. So the reason why I'm climbing is because that gets you 1 pixel further into the wall. But obviously it doesn't matter when you get to the 3rd assignment. I probably should have done that differently. So this pack is already quite difficult on the 1st level, it must be said. Can't take anything for granted here. Okay, that's good, because now we can just climb out. Well, rather there's... I also like how they make it so you can't go all to one exit as well. Guess it's just a case of doing it on the other side as well. Okay, that was a nice first level to this pack. I do like that. Just shows that this pack is not messing about. Okay, so Alpha 2. Unfriendly neighbours. 40 lemmings, 40 zombies. Oh my god. This is looking hard already. Oh my god, and they're there, and they're on the side with the bloody exit as well. That's awful. Okay, so we have to get pretty crafty with this then. You used to be able to hold the Alt button. It would tell you what kind of assignments this lemming had. They can't climb. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. We can't climb either, that's not good, is it? This is a very hard level already. Just the fact that you can't... I don't even know what to do on this level at the moment. Okay, I'm thinking in the way of Lick's multiplayer. So this is what you'd normally do in Licks multiplayer, just to keep your just to help get your lemmings out of get your Lickses out of danger. No, bit too early there. No, don't want two of them. Alright, I guess we're going to have two of them. I don't think there's any negotiation there, is there? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to... It's probably better to have two lemmings here, to be honest. Okay, so he's going to... We're gonna make a trap. We're gonna make a pit for the holding pit for these zombies. Just wait for the rest of them to come out. And then bash these lemmings out and they can go to the exit safely. Apart from those two lemmings that became zombies. Poor things. Yeah, the talismans look really tricky so far. So, these lemmings and those lemmings. Alpha 3, 60 lemmings, 50 to be saved. These are very tricky levels. Okay, we've got disarmers over there, and we've got climbers over here. Okay. Yeah, we can blow up the blockers, it's fine. Got gliders. Oof. Oh, we've got sliders and shimmiers as well. I think they're pretty key as well. Got no climbers though, which is not good. So all the shimmiers will do is, all the sliders will do is slide, shimmy, and then when they get to here, they've got nowhere to go, and all this will fall into the water. So it's tricky. It is possible if you platform across here and then dig through the bridge, you can glide to the right there. It looks to me like you've got to rescue one side via the one-way wall arrows, because I don't think you've got enough platforms to save both sides. So I think these guys will be it, to be honest. Well, there's no climbers. That's pretty key actually. They're the climbers. Damn it. Okay. Well, we'll just do some spitballing for now and see what we come up with. No, I didn't mean to press that. Come on. So that's what I meant by getting the glider going the correct way. Not that the crowd will be coming this way, but I honestly think doing this has accomplished nothing, so let's go back to the beginning and just try and get these guys. Also, if you slide and shimmy, is there a way to stop a lemming? Is there a way to stop a lemming? This pack is already looking very tricky. It's a nice kind of tricky though, because the skill set doesn't really hint at what you have to do most of the time. It's like, here's a skill set, get out of this. I have a feeling platforming across here is just completely incorrect. Yeah, it just uses too many platformers. It's not great. And we haven't even got anything to release the crowd with. Oh, sorry, I mean, they can't land safely there. That's used all but one platformer. It's mental. Okay, I think we spent enough time on this level, so we're going to move on to the next one. Crowd control. 40 lemmings, 38 to be saved. Good music for this level. Okay, it looks to me like there's just enough builders to get to the top here, and then the vine is going to strangle 2 lemmings to death, so... And it looks like we've got, like, a magnitude of bashers, fencers, miners, and walkers to get everything else done. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to check if it is actually 6 builders to get to the top here. It does look like it's a 6 builder job. Yeah, it's literally exactly 6 builders. I must say, I'm not fans of levels. I'm not a fan of levels like this because it's very hard. It's very hard to crowd control, especially when you haven't got diggers. Oh, I'll do my best, but I'm not guaranteeing anything here. I can't even remember where I bloody built from because I think I. Okay, let's try it from there. Okay, about the middle of there is good enough, okay. I really don't know how to crowd control these skills. I've never done it before. Oops, I didn't mean to assign a builder there. That's just going to result in... So I want 2 lemmings to wriggle by. I'll give it a try, but I can't guarantee anything. I mean, it's bloody ridiculous. It's bloody ridiculous enough crowd controlling lemmings as it is. This kind of reminds me of down reduction from licks. I really don't know why I did that, to be honest. Okay, so I think it becomes apparent at this stage that we do need to increase the release rate. God, he's breaking through. That's not good. Go and rejoin the crowd over there now. No, you're not supposed to stop. You're meant to carry on, mister. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it such that the crowd could just be released very easily. What? Oh, God, yeah, of course. I realised I've just shot myself in the foot there as well because I've made that tunnel unascendable. So what we need is we need it such that the basher can pierce the tunnel, but not quite such that everybody goes. That's probably about as small as the tunnel's going to get, isn't it? I mean, I've got a few walkers. We've got a few walkers as wriggle room as well. I can't remember. I do not know how fast this trap is. I've got to do it such a way as well that I release at the sack at the same time as the oh, that was not good. Wow, that is a fast trap. I'm amazed how fast that trap is. I thought it was slower than that. Okay, because I came up with a solution and it wasn't good enough, so I'm going to move on again. Wow, already hard by level 3 and 4. This is amazing. Right, there's no pissing about here. Thick and thin. 50 lemmings, 40 to be saved. Again, a very sparse, a very big skill set though. Okay, so we've got to come up with a way to go through this level now without with all these. They're sliders and climbers by default though. Oh boy, I do not like sliders. So I already have a feeling I'm not going to be getting on with this level. I know I didn't need to jump up that wall, but I just want to see what happens when they do that. Yeah, as expected, they just stop sliding and just carry on. Yeah, the glider, the slider circumvents even the glider, so they're not even falling. So it's going to be very hard to use gliders on this level if everybody's a slider. Well, I'm just going to skip over this level because I do not like sliders ever, and I just do not understand them most of the time, and I feel like I'm just going to spend a lot of this level raging at how bad the slider is. So we're going to move on to Alpha 6. A sorting problem. I like sorting problems. Let's have a look at it. Wow, Macho Man there. Do it in under 1 minute 30. So we've got gliders, floaters, Sliders again, lovely. I love sliders. No, I don't. Unreal. And they all come out at the same bloody time. Wow. Unbelievable. I have to block at the top here though, because there's only certain ways to release them, unfortunately. So what's this one? He's a swimmer. Got to remember as well that I've got to make sure that this guy can be released. Yeah, this level is already looking very, very bad. Got to remember as well that the slider will fall off this bridge and go to the left because it's a bloody stupid piece of crap. If I can just get someone facing left there to build a wall there, that would be great. So I already need to build over this exit because the swimmers have to get to this exit over here. I have a feeling this level is going to be a complete disaster. It's going to be a complete dumpster fire. As soon as I release this crowd, that's it. Like everything's just going to go to crap. It really is. Let's just see how it goes, shall we? There's not really much we can do, really. There's our slider already. What a surprise! And what a surprise! He slide. I do not understand why sliders sometimes do not turn around. I do not understand that concept. Oh boy. Just the fact that loads of sliders are here already is bad. Yeah, I'm not going to continue this level. This level is complete. This level is a complete dumpster fire, in my opinion. Yep. I don't think I've solved anything except the first 2 levels, have I? Where is this pack? Yeah, I've not solved anything. I haven't solved the last 4. The big dig. 60 lemmings, 57 to be saved. I'll probably call this the last level in the video as well, because I think I already know my answer to the question of whether I'm going to do a full playthrough of this, because I already knew going into this that this level was going to be this pack was going to be ridiculously difficult, and just the fact that there's talismans for easier solutions just hints to me that yeah, this is not the pack for me. There's a time limit as well. Come on, are you kidding me? Okay. Please at least tell me they're facing towards the middle when they come out. Okay, that's good. How on earth do you get up here? I just really do not like the concepts used in these levels. They're just not great. Yeah, I don't even know what you're supposed to do in this level. Part of me thinks you've got to dig out this entire column here, hence the term big dig. Maybe leaving a little sliver of wall here so you're not walking into the flamethrowers. Wouldn't even know how to do this first bit here. I'm guessing you've got to use bloody bombers on these sticks here. Let's have a proper go at it anyway. Feel like we all fall down a bit, isn't it? Oh, the last lemming there was meant to dig there as well. Oh, we can use a shimmy to stop a digger as well, which is quite a useful. It's quite a useful skill in itself. Okay, so we need a little bit. We need a lot more leverage at the top here. I'm just trying to make a little digger staircase here with what I can. The less builders we have to use, the better. Okay. Okay, what to do with these guys? Okay, this is looking promising. If I can just get the job finished now. Oops, that wasn't meant to happen. I started the building too far. I started the building too close. Okay, we have got to be quick here, unfortunately, because time is against us. I think he's alright, actually. Oh, the problem is this guy's going to go climbing up the wall, isn't he? So he's a builder. Okay, that was an awesome level. I liked that one. That felt very satisfying to solve. Didn't get the talisman, unfortunately, because I think I used 9 diggers. So if I just managed to shave 1 digger off the solution, I would have been fine. Oh well. Right, anyway, time's up, unfortunately, so we're going to have to come up with a verdict on this pack. So it was Integral Lemmings by Dexter and tanxdx. So 2 level creators there. Very hard pack, even in first rank. Very large skill sets for mammoth task levels. Only played first 7 alpha levels. So it's a no, unfortunately, because the pack's too difficult for me, and very high quality levels, but too hard for me. Okay, so it's a no, but at the same time, it's not a bad pack. It is a very high quality pack by these 2 creators. So well done. That was it was fun to try it, and at least I can now know, you know, when people talk about this pack, that this level is hard. This level pack is hard, because I have heard this pack being spoken about an awful lot. Okay, so I'm going to stop recording for now, and I'll see you again in a fortnight for another episode for NeoLemmix 30.